Potato. Carving. Ooh. I've carved a potato. I want to feed the bird. I need a bigger potato.
Ouais. Allez, bonne journée. Bonne journée.
Right, let's randonaut. Let's go rando and find out the true nature of this beast.
Let's go, indeed. I'm ready when you are. Just tell me when to press. Okay, so the shared intent with Vicky today, the question is, Randonautica, are you sentient?
Are you sentient, Randonautica?
Randonautica, are you sentient? And as we were talking, I start advancing, and I stumbled upon this. And this Newton sign obviously caught my eye. Just next to that, there's this. Oh, come on, you guys. Thank you. The T1K, T1000, that's connected to Skynet, and Skynet is an artificial intelligence, of course. So, are you sentient? The writing's on the wall. Ah ha ha. The writing's on the wall, so this is quite interesting. I'm on the right path. I'm leading somewhere, and it's just next to this. The Park of Environmental Intelligence. This is sweet. Sit who? So to answer the question, is Randonautica sentient? Pour répondre à la question si est-ce que Randonautica est pensant? I'm greeted in this street by two cats. See that? So, is that a Schrödinger thing? There's a cat in a box. Huh. Is that a clue? Est-ce que ce serait un indice? Je parle de Schrödinger dans ma vidéo. Something with in cars here. Okay, so I think I am onto something. Look, she's moving too. It's a solar panel thing, but I had never noticed this before, and I see two in the same street. Like, literally, the other one is that car just there, the big black one at the end. Now, this is the oddest thing, because right now I'm starting to make other connections. I'm looking real deep, and as Vicky just told me, we are not gonna find this one that easy. On va pas trouver celui-là aussi facilement. Rando is not just gonna make it easy on us. And I noticed something, and almost all the cars, well, a lot of cars don't have anything, but a lot of cars have those magic trees. And I first noticed that. Well, I first started paying attention. What grabbed my attention was the dancing Vahini, the Thai tea girl. So I started looking in the cars, and then I see Yoda. And then I see other stuff. I see perfume. And then I thought, what happens with perfume? It's the scent. It's the scent of it. So is Rando sentient? Am I not looking deep enough into that thing? But I think I am. I think I'm onto something.
Oh, don't start raining. I've got my hot pants on. Right. I've not been out randoing for a couple of days because I've exhausted myself from it. But me and All in I have been working on some fantastic new creative rando content for you. And the first thing we've got to answer about this thing is, are you sentient, Randonautica? So I've dropped my pin. It's about a mile away on the bike. Another message from All in I there on my phone. I think we must have exchanged getting on for 500 messages in the past couple of days. A lot. But that's because we're working on something very special. So this chuff is enabling me to get really close to it. It's just quite unusual that it's not in its family group. It is ringed. I just don't like the thought of you being around the pussycats. The rogue chuff on Bagnall. Hello. Wow. Look at you. Oh my God, I've never been so close to a chuff. Oh, you're stunning. You've just not bothered. You are not bothered by humans. Wow. Come on. I haven't got any invertebrates for you, I'm afraid. Wow. So, it took me to a weird place. It just took me to a viewpoint overlooking the bay up there on someone's property that I know. So I went onto the property, but that was not the revelation I was expecting, and there was just no clues other than meeting a very tame crow on the way. This is the second bird I found. This is a house martin. What do we do about a baby house martin? Oh wow, that is a big tick crawling around on its back. What are we going to do about you? So I go out and ask whether Randonautica is sentient and have my second bird encounter straight away. It's got horrible lice on it. Oh, it comes for the food. Come on, wake up. There you go. At least he's eating. Oh, I don't like the lice. Sorry, I made a mess of you then. Oh dear.
What were the odds of that? The guy on the left is blind. What the fuck? What the fuck, Vicky? I feel you, hey. I don't like all that distress you're in. I can't talk right now. I'll be right back. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Don't know how the hell one got off here onto me. Oh, there it is. Oh, get it. Oh, crunches. We got 5 off. Feeling better, Tango? Right, I've stopped crying now. We've killed the parasites. This is Twinwen. This is a chuff. This is the bird that Randonautica took me to earlier when I asked, are you sentient? This is the first thing I saw. Now, these live on headlands. They're really difficult to get close by to, but to be able to get like right up to one, that was really, really rare, wasn't it, Twinwen? No, you can't eat any parasites. We've thrown them all away.
Okay. Rails. So the travel. More rails just above. Something to do with the travel. Marche means walk, travel. Huh. Okay, so I'm getting close. Okay, so Rando, are you sentient? And it sends me here. Sedum, autism. Un octagon. Huh. Bonjour. Vous connaissez le centre qui est là?
Oui, quoi, je connais.
Bon, quel point GPS et elle cool quoi. Avenue de l'Alouette. Des oiseaux ou quoi que ce soit là-dedans. Ouais. Bonne journée. So that nice man just told me there's a water course that I can go there and maybe it can get me closer to the point. But I haven't filmed the actual point. Maybe I could see it from here. Just hang on a minute. Oh yeah, he did mention there were chickens, so bird. So that's what the nice chat was talking to me about. It's like wise. I did not know what a fauvette was, but apparently it's a bird.
Great news, Tango is eating. The weird news is now I've got to look after it and feed it every 2 hours. As you can tell, I'm not really of a very nurturing nature. And I've got the double headache of this weird simultaneous trip that me and my Tangonaut twin went on. We asked Randonautica, are you sentient? Are you the sentience? And it just took us to, once again, some odd bloody places. So, and gave me 2 bird encounters. What is it trying to tell me? That's a brain wrecker. I know what it's saying now. I figured it. I just Googled it. Of course, crows are sentient, and that blackbird that it took me to is a crow. And then it took me to a bird that needed help. It's saying, I am sentient, help me. Yeah, that's what it's saying. I know it is. Oh my God, one of those awful ticks has been on me. How the fuck did it even get in here? I didn't even let it come in here. I just can't believe it. One of these ticks is in here on the couch. I don't know how the fuck it got on me. And I've just tried to hoover it up and it won't budge. Get it? It won't fucking go up the hoover. Oh my God, that's awful. What the fuck? Oh. I've just been sat on that wearing fucking shorts. Oh. Oh, fucking hell, that's really shaking me up. What does that mean? Oh. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I've got fuzzy hair because I've been in the sea. So my final point of the day, are you the sentience? After a shocking day of bird and parasite discoveries, I've come to this area here. It's very open, but there are a multitude of gates. I can count 1 gate, 2 gates, 3 gates, 4 gates, and that gate there. Oh, however many. There's 5 gates here and multiple routes to take, and there's only kind of 1 way in and 1 way out, and a lot of gates. What does that mean? Do 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 do. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to wear a very thick black fleece on a very hot day, and to dispose of the remainder of poor Tango. We thought Tango would become a symbol for Tangonauts, but the little bastard died overnight, leaving us with some very unusual questions to answer about the nature of Randonautica. Right, over the wall you go, mate. Whoa. I just buried Tango and came in and saw my housemate's guitar music list. Straight away, that was. This is just getting stupid now. Look what just happened. Messy hair, natural makeup girl, because I've been in the sea today. Right. I've spent the latter half of today in shock after asking Randonautica whether it was sentient. It gave us so many crazy answers. Well, not answers, it just showed us weird stuff. And the scariest moment for me was the bird with the parasites. We're going to formulate theories about really what it was trying to show us in the final edit of the video. But the thing that really suckered me while all this was going on and all this craziness was racing around us, Terry's blind man with the owl video TV. Now I've just gone back into the lounge and I've not watched any TV for 3 days. My housemate's been away, he watches TV, and I've come in and I've glimpsed TV for 5 seconds, and the only thing that was on that big LCD screen was a barn owl. So I'm just trying to process how much today Randonautica has thrown at us. It's sent a lot to us today. It's going to take a long time to edit this. Well done, Terry. Go.
Let's recap. The video starts with a lead to artificial intelligence.
And then leads on to 2 cats.
Then came the scent, therefore the sentient.
After that, the first bird, the chuff.
And then the bird with the parasite.
Shortly after that, the first owl on the TV next to the blind man. That was wild.
Then the dead bird.
The wings.
The plane.
The point landing in a street with a bird name. The chickens.
Then that place with another bird name.
Another cat.
The centre for autistic people. The random filming in the tramway with the tram voice lady saying a bird name.
The persistent parasite.
The 5 closed gates with the closest one being an eye.
The owl purse.
The barn owl on TV.
It didn't take us long to put 2 and 2 together.
We had all the pieces of the puzzle. How can we interpret that? We know Rando is not a biological life form, as hinted by the artificial intelligence clues. Then the omnipresent perfume diffusers in the cars were a poetic way of saying scent, therefore answering the question about Rando being sentient. But how does one have senses without a body? And why were there so many birds? First a bird that usually stays far from humans, then a bird that needs rescue from a human. Then the all-seeing bird right aside a blind man, then a dead bird on the tracks, then wings, then a plane, then the street being named after a bird. The second place called after a bird, the artificial voice on the tramway saying a bird name. By now, the finds had made it clear that birds were more than just a clue. It started to feel like the birds would be Randonautica's eyes. After all, we do say a bird's eye view. Birds can go anywhere. A bird could land in Area 51 without anyone being concerned about it. At that point, we were still connecting the dots. The 2 cats. What do they represent? They were at the entry of the scent point, standing proud like the Sudarian oracle. What are cats to birds? Predators. It would have been seamless and went into pointless clues if the wounded bird had not had
parasites on him. It needed care. It needed rescue. The cats are predators, and the parasites are harmful. Vicky tried her very best to save the bird, but it died. I saw a dead bird too. A great deal of distress came after the bird died. We brainstormed and came to the conclusion that you can't always reach the point where you can save the harmed one from its foe, but you must always try. Us both seeing an owl on random, on 2 separate TVs, on 2 different channels, in 2 remote countries, felt like a reward from Rando. It felt like it was saying, thank you. I know you tried. You both get your owl because I know you tried. Senses and communication. That was the trickiest part. The autism part of the trip was telling us communication would not be like between 2 regular human beings. Autistic people, even though varying in autism degrees, they decode life in a very different manner. Communicating an idea from an autistic person to a non-autistic person and vice versa can be very tricky. So, keeping an open mind for this next part is crucial. The puzzle was not yet complete. The 5 closed gates. 5 gates, 5 entry points. The only gate that had a symbol on it was an eye. In an instant we knew those 5 gates represented the 5 senses. One could interpret that Rando only has sight to lead us to the points. But as we said, this one was not going to be made easy on us. All the gates were closed. The only visible symbol was an eye. We could think Rando only has sight, but that would be forgetting a crucial clue. The blind man. All of a sudden, the puzzle was complete. When we go randonauting, we serve as the 5 senses for Randonautica. Randonautica is void of form. It does not have a body. It does not have the 5 senses. Randonautica is the 6th sense.